So it's Saturday the 17th of March, and before we kick off with the papers, on screen as you can see it's the Nottingham Meeting, the new Chartist movement, the making of history, restoring the freedoms and traditions of the people of the Isles of Britain. This is in Nottingham tomorrow, Sunday the 18th of March, today being the 17th of course, at the Canal House, 48 to 52 Canal Street, Nottingham, NG 17EH. Meeting starts at 11:30. There'll be a link up in the top left corner to the video with more details if you want to get a few more details. Now we've dealt with that, let's move on with the papers, and we'll start off with the Times. I'm an alpha single. Why women like me don't want to settle down. This is more propaganda, trying to keep us all separated and divided and conquered. And of course, by trying to say she's an alpha single, they're trying to say that she's a male single. And I see they're advertising the scum over there. Oh no, it's scrum. Well, I think, you know, it's the same either way, but we'll skip past that. Oxfam hit by second sex scandal over Haiti. Charity tried to contain claims of prostitution. Wow, shocking not. Enemy of Putin was murdered, police say. And a picture of a horse and jockey. The scum. Exclusive. Harry's girl aims gun in shock pics. Meg my day. So it's okay for them to have guns, but you know, the common people, no, they can't have them. Definitely not. No, that's a no. Russian exile murdered before staged suicide. Independent. Another Russian exile murdered in Britain. Counter-terror police investigate death of Aeroflot fraudster. And of course, you know who they're going to blame, don't you? The Guardian. Russian exile was murdered, say police. Businessman found dead in London had been staged. Towers with flammable cladding at risk of attack. Exclusive. Councils trying to keep location of blocks secret. Oh dear, they make shit up, don't they? The creators of Feud used my identity without my consent and put false words in my mouth, including having me call my sister Joan Fontaine a bitch. At 101, Olivia de Havilland comes out of seclusion to sue TV company. Telegraph. Murder probe after Putin critic strangled. Older workers face tax hikes to boost NHS funding. And then a picture, like they say, says 1,000 words, and as you can see in that picture, she's looking at that baby thinking, oh, another child to abuse and pass around my paedophile friends. Star. As you can see, semi-naked woman in it. Sun didn't have it in, or it probably won't have it in if we haven't seen it, but one of them always has it in. 3 Alliance to host delayed World Cup. The Daily Fail. The Pampered, Self-Pitying, Petulant Prince, a devastating book by Britain's top investigative author. And don't forget to mention that he's also a paedophile. A betrayal beyond belief. Officials knew Parsons Green bomber was an Iraqi trained by jihadist and hated Britain, but didn't tell his foster parents. Yeah, what a shock. Express. Double secret of the Durrells. 30% off Bella Italia. 3 giant fuchsia plants. Prince Harry's outburst sparks cuts row. So we've had quite a bit on the parasites today so far, but there we go, more of it. Prince Harry sparked a political row last night after throwing the spotlight on defence cuts. And as you can see the picture, Queen settles the great scone debate. As you can see, she's looking and thinking, I don't have to eat this pauper's food, do I? I'll spit it out when the cameras aren't looking. Dickhead paper. Murder inquiry after exiled Russian tycoon dies in London. Counter-terrorism police investigate suspected killing of Nikolai Glushkov on Monday. Because we realised we didn't have anything to investigate around Parliament paedophiles or the Met paedophile protectors, so we're going to go with this one. Former right-hand man to leading Putin critic was due in the High Court on day of his death, I learns, over Airflot claim for fraud. No evidence to suggest any link to Salisbury nerve agent attack on Russian spy and daughter. UK detectives re-examine up to 14 other deaths. Well, so they're saying it was a staged suicide, but if he was due in court for fraud and maybe he just couldn't handle it, maybe just hung himself or killed himself or whatever, but I guess we'll find out sooner or later once the lying papers stop lying. Farewell Blighty, Henry Blofeld, my new life in Menorca. Theresa May, people don't trust Tories on the public services. I wonder why that is then. Have you done anything to make them trust you? Yes. Yes, you've introduced more sanctions, kicking people off their entitled money, but you paid £120 million more out to kick people off than you actually saved from kicking people off. St Patrick's Day showdown, Janet Street Porter on painkiller addicts. A Mirror. Corrie Kev, boozing and betting at races and still bankrupt. Sex predators shock, child abuse scandal, 12 more victims. MP swamped with emails from women saying, it happened to me, but they brushed them under the counter and totally ignored them. FT. Davis v Barnier. Exclusive interview with the Brexit negotiators. Bullshit. How to spend it. Tech tax deepens EU-US trade rift. Munching opposes plan for digital levy. Brussels prepares countermeasure to tariffs. Lee's departure sets up empire for the sun. And as a final reminder, it's Saturday the 17th today. Tomorrow is the 18th, and the new Chartist meeting is at the Canal House, 48 to 52 Canal Street, Nottingham, NG 170H. Meeting starts at 11:30. I'll see you there if you're coming, and if not, I won't.